In this video, I'm gonna talk about how to fix if you're having a trouble with KB5077241 not installing error code, that is 0x800f081f, 0x80070391 or 0x80070306 on your Windows 11 and how we can fix it. So the first one, we need to retry the update, restart PC and try again. So to do so, we have to go over here in the search, type here for settings, then you have to click on the settings here. Now once you get into the settings, the first and foremost step, go to the Windows update. Now from here you have to check whether you are having any retry option. In my case, I'm not having it. So it says I'm having an error code with this one, so I have to fix it. So you can try just doing a restart. So go to the start, right click, go to this one, do a restart. After the restart, we have to check. Still, if it's not working, go to the pause and restart the update. So to do so, go to the settings from here itself. Now we can pause the update. I have already paused it for 1 week. You can keep it either for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week or something. Then what happens is instead of restart now, you'll be having update now option. In some cases, it can happen. If you're not getting it, you don't have to worry. Just proceed to the next step. Next step is all about we have to start and restart App Readiness, Windows Update and Background Intelligent Transfer Service. So go over here, type here for services and we have to click on the services here. Once you get into this, go to the App Readiness first, right click and go to the properties. Now go to automatic. As you can see, the service status is stopped, so just click on the start. Now from here we have to go for OK, then you have to right click and go to the restart. After the restart, we have to check whether the issue is solved or not. Still, if it's there, you can scroll it down and navigate to Background Intelligent Transfer Service. So right click and go to the properties, set this to automatic. Now the service status is stopped, so just click on the start. Now, as you can see, this will take a little bit of time. Just go for apply and go for OK. Now we have to scroll it down. Sorry, there is one more thing which I forgot. After running everything like App Readiness, Background Intelligent Transfer Service, right click and go to restart as well. So the particular one should be running over here like this. Make sure that you do for all 3 of here. I have just demonstrated with 2. Now scroll it down and navigate to the Windows Update over here. You can scroll it down to the Windows Update. So right click and go to the properties. Now go to the automatic and you can set this, make sure this is up and running. Go for OK, then right click and go to the restart. After the restart, we have to check whether the issue is solved or not. But still, if it's there, we have to go for the next one, that is run SFC and DSM command. So for that, we have to type here for CMD, then click on run as administrator. Then what we need to do is we have to go for yes. Now from here, we have to copy the SFC scannow, copy this command, go to the CMD and you have to paste it, then just press enter and you have to check. If that is not working, copy this once again. After the first command is done, keep in mind this will take around 10 minutes. After the first command is done, we can copy this, you can copy and paste the second command, press enter. Keep in mind this will also take you around 10 minutes. After both the commands are done, you have to check for the next one. That's called use Microsoft Update Catalog. For that, make sure you copy the value with KB. So I'll be going over here in this description. This is Microsoft Update Catalog, which I'll be providing in the video description. Now copy and you have to paste it, then go for the search. Now from here, you have to go to x64 basic system. Over here you can see, in my case, I'm on x64. So try downloading this and you have to check. Next one is all about, we have to go for the next one, that use option fix problem using Windows Update. So go to the settings, not the services, go to the settings, go to the system. Now we have to scroll it down all the way down. Navigate to recovery. Now from here, go to fix problem using Windows Update, go for reinstall now. This will currently reinstall the current version of your Windows, but all the things like apps, files, everything will be preserved there. Then you have to check with it and that might work. Next one, we have to reset the Windows Update component. So copy this entire command from here. Just copy this properly. Okay, you have to copy this entire command. Copy the command. Once you copied, you have to minimize all these things. Right click and go to new, create a text document. Once you get into the text document, we have to copy and paste it. So just paste the command, go to file, go to save as, save this to old file and rename the file as wofix.dat. And you have to save the file to the desktop. Select desktop here and go for the save. When you do it, what happens is, as you can see, a new file will be generated here. So right click, run this as an administrator and do a restart on your system, and you have to check. Still, if it's not working, the last one, we have to use the media creation tool. So go to this link. Now from here, try downloading this and you have to check, and that will work. So these are the steps when it comes to how to fix the issue, and I hope this kit video is helpful. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.